The scribbles on electricity poles, roller doors, and street walls are harming our city in terms of aesthetics. Someone says that is art, but this might lead to controversy over the questions. Is it really art? And what is considered art?
Hi guys, welcome to this talk show. We are students from Ho Chi Minh University of Fine Arts, and today we are here to discuss the topic, the misplaced art. I'm Kim Ngân, I'm the host of this program. And this is Han Tú, Hải Nguyên, Han Đạt, and Duy Thành. Let's get started. To all of students here, what do you think about the topic today?
Well, I think it's a controversial and urgent problem, right? Because, and don't get me wrong, it's just my opinion, okay? Because you know the way that art is perceived or even appreciated really just depends on that person's academic standard, their career field, and also their age. So really when we talk about the term position, we have to understand that it's not just about the placement of the artwork, but also about the content of it.
I think age-limited artwork published right now is a problem too. Not any artworks can suit and fit to any gender and any ages. I think so.
So, otherwise, any art movement has a history, and it also tells the aesthetics of people who lived in each era.
And to be more specific, art reflects history as well as attitude of people from the past. For example, the famous painting Young Girl Lily Flowers by Dong Ngọc Vân has shown us the symbolized elegant and graceful beauty of a woman from Hanoi in the 1940s.
And that is also an example of some information is buried more effective by illustrations. For instance, during the nearly pandemic, there is a wide range of illustration shows how to wash hands or how to use a mask. And I think information with illustrations is much more easier to be noticed.
Well, I mean, it's not just illustration art. I think every type of art has this unique way to tell a story or even to imply a message. There was a project, I forgot the name of it.
Paintball, right? You told me before.
Yeah, there was a project. It was about making artworks and inspired by Hat Boy, right? And I think it's great. I think Hat Boy is an old theatrical form art of Vietnam, right? Because that is one way us artists can help preserve our cultural value while also express our artistic creativity.
So, how about which factors can lead artworks to imply wrong messages?
I think before we want to do some artworks, any artist have to learn and study a lot about what they want to depict exactly. It's really dangerous if they haven't done enough research and get wrong information. If we want to do artwork from Hackboy, like Thành said, we have to do it really clearly and exactly. So, because Vietnamese culture have similarity with Chinese culture, Korean culture, and Japanese culture too, but we have our own differences, right? So when the artists want to draw about Vietnamese old costume, but they aren't sure the distinguishing features and can't highlight the features, so it have confusions and argument related to other cultures.
I also agree with you, Mr. And I think as we have observed how mass media influence our awareness and leading to insights, the rise of media draws lots of community attention. As the result, misusing those with little bad influence Therefore, I think everyone should have critical thinking, especially artists.
Well, have you heard about nudity content? What do you think about this topic? Is a hot potato these days?
Personally, I think that nudity is depicted as elegant and delicate in art. It's not just plain erotic, but the line between true art and false art is thin.
It's like really thin.
Yeah.
So, as an art student, what should our student do to development of art?
To me, as student, I take responsibility for getting news from reliable and official resources. Also, be aware of fake news also. So, what do you think, Ms. Do?
I think we should participate in volunteer works more and more to improve and upgrade our urban beauty, right?
And by doing artwork related to the latest new trend, like during the COVID-19, many artists has created pieces of art that encourage people to wear masks more often.
Yeah, and I think we can learn a lot more from the way that the other countries do it, you know. And you know, these days you can do that by attending workshop and exchanging event, that kind of thing. And I think that, you know, what us artists can do more is try to include more Vietnamese features in their personal artistic project.
That's the crucial part.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. Those ideas are definitely great. Many thanks to all the students here. We hope that our audiences enjoyed this topic. If you like it, please thumbs up, comment, and share to support us. See you next time.